The fugitive grandmother accused of murder in 2 states is in custody this morning. Lois Riess is suspected of killing her husband in Minnesota and a woman in Florida, then allegedly stealing the woman's identity. Riess was arrested last night on South Padre Island in Texas. Vladimir Duthiers shows us how the 4-week nationwide search ended. Vlad, good morning.
Good morning. The U.S. Marshals say Riess suffers from gambling addiction. She is believed to be in debt and accused of stealing at least $11,000 from her husband's bank account. Law enforcement officials even gave her a nickname, Losing Streak Lois. But after a month on the run, her luck finally ran out. Newly released surveillance video shows Lois Riess at an Iowa gas station the same day her husband David was found shot to death in their Minnesota home. She buys a sandwich, then asks the cashier for directions.
If you want to start heading south, would you take 35 south, just to keep going on down to the next state?
On April 5th, Riess popped up roughly 1,300 miles away in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. There, she was seen chatting with Pamela Hutchinson, who police say Riess killed 4 days later.
Ms. Hutchinson was targeted by the suspect due to the similarities in their appearance.
Police say Riess used Hutchinson's identification and was spotted at a Florida hotel driving her white Acura and wearing what her family says was her white fedora. Investigators say Riess then drove about 1,300 miles along the Gulf Coast, with sightings in Louisiana and Texas, until she was arrested Thursday on South Padre Island, 27 miles from the Mexico border. Pamela Hutchinson's cousin Ellen was overwhelmed with the news of Riess's capture.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get upset, but this is a relief. This is a relief. This is the closure we need.
Riess spent Thursday night at a jail on South Padre Island. Local authorities say law enforcement from Minnesota and Florida are headed to Texas to coordinate the next steps in the investigation, Gayle.
Glad she's in custody. Thank you very much, Vlad.